welcome back. Okay, so now we need to create these sections over here. There's three of them. Now we could model the geometry here, but I'm going to go for the easy option once again. So up to root on that one. Let's pop into shapes, and we're going for our splines again. And this time, we'll select a circle. Let's zoom in, and in fact, let's put this into the right view. Let's go zoom, pull it over a little bit, zoom in there. Have a look. Just there'll do me. On that line there, let's just have a look a little bit. Yep. Pull it out a touch. Up to our selector move. Just move that down onto the geometry there. Now I'm going to convert this to an editable spline. Hierarchy. Affect the pivot, and let's bring the pivot down to the center there. Then close that. Now back up to tools, array, rotate, click that one, 360 degrees, 360 on the Z axis. Yep. In this case I want copy and 3. Let's press preview, and there we go. So I'm going to say OK to that. So now we've got 3 sections, which is what we've got there. Okay, so back to the splines. This time I'm going to select line. I'm going to start about there, take it up to there, across, about there, down. I'm just roughing this out for the time being because I'm going to come back into this and just close the spline there, tidy it up. Right click, convert to editable spline, interline, vertices. Let's start by zooming in. I just want to make sure that these are actually touching that line there. That one there. Lovely. Down to the bottom section. Yep, that one there. That's fine. This one here. Yep. Final sections up to there. About that one. That looks good, does that? Okay, now let's pop over. We've got line. I'll take it up to line. Attach multiples. Circle 2, 3 and 4. Select that. Press shift, go down to the bottom, say attach. Now let's do an extrude. Well, let's come out a little bit first of all. Let's do the extrude. Cap segment. Both are there. Let's put this into perspective, so that's P. Now we know it's way back here. That looks a little bit thick, so let's pull that down, pull out a little bit, and let's bring it over to the wheel. Onto there. Rotate around a little bit, zoom into it, push that right up against that there. It's just going into the surface there. Looks okay. Right. Now this one we're going to collapse it, convert to an editable poly. We'll select this section here, the cylinder, attach, and we'll attach that. So it's all now one piece of geometry. Back up to here for the right viewport. Go zoom. Bring this over. We're up out of that one. Pop back into create. Out of splines into geometry. I need a cylinder for this one. About there. Bring that out, roughly there. Yep. Push it back a little bit. Now, sides 6, cap segments 1, cap segments 1. Yep, one should do. Height segments 1. Say OK on that. Right, let's come to convert. There we go. Convert to editable poly. Whilst I'm here, what I want to do is come out of that, go to sphere, into the middle section there again. I'm just going to create a sphere there. Say OK. Come out and into perspective view. Rotate around here for a moment. Zoom in. We're on the sphere. 32 segments, that's fine, smooth. Now, on the hemisphere here, what I want to do is just grab that and start pushing it up. And as you can see, it's pushing the base there. I want that there like that. We're going to select this section here and into the modify. We're still on sphere actually. Select that section. We'll say attach. We'll say attach the sphere there. Into this section we're going to go edge. Let me just zoom round a little bit. Select that. Press shift. Select that one there. Say, come on, what are you doing? Alright, doesn't want to play ball. Let's press Control and select these instead. There and there. Let's see if we can press Control on this one and Shift on that one to see if it'll. Yep, that's done it. Down to the bottom, and we're going to press the right tag there for settings on chamfer. Zero it out. Let's just move that a little bit. There. Say OK on that. Up to here. Is that centered? It's centered. Let's pull it back. Take it back down to there. Zoom in. I'll zoom out a little bit. It doesn't like it if you're trying to pan down and you're too close into it, so you've got to get it more or less center, then zoom in. That's fine. Let's put that onto the surface there. It's just on the surface. Let's go to our right view again. Say zoom, come out a little bit, up to hierarchy, effect pivot only. Let's move the center of this back down to here, close that off, up to tools, array. We want to rotate it 360. We've got 3. It's on copy, same as before. So we can say preview, and there we go. Say OK for that. Now what I'm going to do here is these nuts are more or less in the same sort of orientation there. So I'm just going to grab that one there. In fact, the center's there. So effect pivot only, center to object, close it down. Let me just rotate that so it's not the same as the others. Again with that one, effect pivot only, center to object, close that down, and have that there like that. Now I can select this here and into our modify panel, attach. I'm going to pick that one there, pick that one there, pick that one there. Not happy with the colour. We'll have this as a light blue actually, and say OK. Put it into perspective view, and there we go. It's not looking too bad at all now. Just as a matter of interest, I'm not overly concerned at this stage about the colour of our geometry. At a later part in the tutorials we'll be assigning our materials to them, so we'll cover all this. This is just to help us distinguish between the different pieces of geometry. One thing I do need to do though is deselect that, come out of that, deselect. I want to select this one, and we're going to select and link, because I want to link this to the spindle or axle section there. Okay, well, once again, mindful of the time, I'll catch you in the next stage. See you in a bit.